I'll be demonstrating Chapter 6, Vocabulary Roleplay. Vocabulary Roleplay is a strategy that encourages learners to make connections amongst past experiences, the content currently being studied, and vocabulary that is new or being used in an unfamiliar way. For my example, I would read, "There's a nightmare in my closet." Before I read the book to the class, I would go through and write down key vocabulary words on an index card. So when I'm ready to read the book, I would go through, and then once we get to that word, I would pause, pull up the index card with the word on it, place it in a pocket chart next to me so students can visually see the word that we are discussing, and then ask students if they knew what this word meant. We would then discuss what this word meant as well as act it out. So students would be able to see the word, they know what it means, and they get to know what it looks like. Once we had done all this, I would then reread the sentence or the page that the text was on so students would get a better understanding of how this word was being used in context. I would do this same process for every single word that I have found for new vocabulary for the students in the book. At the end of the book, I would have all of the words displayed right next to me so students are able to see all of the new vocabulary that they just learned. We would then discuss about past experiences that we've had with these words, whether they've physically have done this, seen this, any experiences that they have had with these words. I would then go through each and every word, and we would discuss what that word means, and we would act out what these words would look like. This way students are able to better understand the words, and they remember what they look like being used. And then students would have the opportunity, with them being in a pocket chart, they would have the opportunity to use them in their writing or just conversation. I would verbally encourage them to use these words in their writing, and when they do, I would celebrate the students of using their new vocabulary words. Vocabulary roleplay really helps the students understand and visualize how the word is being used, what it looks like, and they can see examples of what it would be like in real experiences in everyday life that they would come across, and they can make connections to the words with themselves, or they can even make connections of the word with other words that they have heard that they think might look similar in action or might sound similar, or that they think that might have a similar meaning. Thank you.